And this is it, the Aonach Eagach Trail. One of the hardest routes in Scotland and certainly the narrowest. And I'm gonna find out today if it really is that hard or if it's just an easy walk. Come with me, let's go! Before I get to this trail, I want to get as close as possible because I read that some people will take up to 10 hours to complete this hike, so I want to be there as early as possible. And I found this Bothy, which is 20 minutes away, and I think it's perfect for the first day camp. Last stop for the wilderness, so I took in some supplies. As you can see, it's a bit of a mess in the trunk of my car, but it's excellent because I can use it as a checkpoint and ditch all the gear I don't need for this trip. The landscape's slowly changing. I'm on my way to Bothy right now, which is a Scottish cabin that's available for thru hikers. And I'm very curious to see if there's any people there or if I will be the only one, and we'll see what we encounter. Well, look at that. It's a Bothy. This should be our safe haven for tonight. Hello? During the daytime it looks kind of cozy. I wonder what it is during the nighttime, because it could also turn into one bigger horror house. Let's not get carried away with that. It's time to get some water and to get some food ready. I can choose between the water that's coming from down the roof into this water supply. That looks pretty good. But I am still opting for the flowing water that's behind the Bothy. Water looks clear. But I'm still gonna filter and cook it to be sure. Don't mind me, just filtering some water. Time to enjoy this. And you might notice I got the real Zermatt meal. Obviously I tried them all on my last trip, and I have to say this brand has topped it for me. It was really good. So that's home for the night. Let's hope the ghost will not wake me up in the middle of the night. No ghosts here, but I did meet some interesting company during the night. So I just met a local Scottish guy. He luckily had some firewood because it's bloody cold out here. It's the middle of stag season, which means outside of the house there's a lot of stags. I just went out to listen to them. But I'm shivering, so I'm going back to the fire. If there wasn't a fire, I would be inside my bed already, because it's absolutely freezing. Time to get a good night's sleep. I'm gonna need my energy tomorrow. I'm all packed up and it's time to leave. The time right now is almost exactly 8, which isn't ideal because I have an 8-kilometer walk back to the car and then a still 30-minute drive. So I'm counting, and it looks like I'm gonna have to speedrun the Aonach Eagach. Walking around in the Middle Ages, I think. except for the barbed wire maybe, but the stone fence and the stone ruins. Yeah, and the sheep in the middle of the road. I'm all packed up my super small backpack now. Just water on the front, some snacks, first aid kits, batteries for my GoPro. Alrighty, time to start the trail. So the Aonach Eagach is on the left side, and it should be a traverse all the way to over there. I just met a hiker and he told me that the view at the top is clear, so I'm gonna go through the clouds and then I should be able to take some nice video for you. You can already see how thin the clouds are. There's some blue sky trying to burn through there, and the sun as well. So I'm confident that there will be some nice views up there. Every time I'm planning these trips, I get extremely excited to go up the mountain and have a great time on the mountain. But then every time when I'm ascending the mountain, the first part is really hard, because I can't really train for this. I mean, I would have to go to a gym to do like a Stairmaster with a backpack or something, and I'm not doing that. So it's always quite a steep learning curve every time I'm back in the mountains, to really pace yourself and be consistent. But the point is, every time I'm over the hill and the annoying climb is over, then it starts to get really fun. Oh, we're back. We're so back. And finally, there it was. After 1,000 meters of ascending terrain, the famous mountain ridge revealed itself. Well, the weather conditions are absolutely perfect for this, so that will definitely help. Let's go and find out how hard it really is. There's a lot of climbing down, some very steep drop-offs, so it's gonna take some focus to get down in one piece. So I'm just gonna grab onto this, jump. Next level. All right. Okay. Doing some actual climbing right now. So that's how we came down, quite steep, and this is why they say when you start the route there's no real turning back, because you really don't want to get back up there. If you decide halfway that you're not going to make it, it's better to just push on and go back on the other side. I have no idea how I got down there, but I think it looks more difficult than it is. It's just a steep drop off to the left. Yeah, so far making good pace, and it's basically just a normal hiking path so far. Okay, new rule. Never say stuff like that again in the middle of a hike. Because next up were these three sharp peaks, and they were everything but ordinary. These are called the Three Fingers, because it's like a giant is trying to grasp air through the earth. Turn around. climb. Slide into your butt. Chimney number 1. One finger done, 2 fingers left to go. Just gonna quickly take a look up there. It's not on our path, but it's too nice to let go. This rock is called the Chancellor, I think. Finger number 2, the middle finger. Let's go over. And I think this is what they mean with a narrow path. And up to the last finger. Hey. We're getting there. Aonach Eagach, the middle of the summit, connecting Aonach at the back with Meldark right over there. I think we got the hard part down, and this looks very manageable. The mountain seems to have calmed down. Oh, that's good. That definitely tastes like clean, filtered mountain water. Ah. These are the last steps towards freedom, aka my car. Even though I'm exhausted, I'm still amazed by the sunset in this valley. You can see the sun highlighting the route I just walked this afternoon. There's the car park. As people say, the most beautiful sight in nature. Time for one final look at the sunsets and then quickly to the campsite. I realized I got very lucky with the weather, so there was no wet rock to climb over,
and that made the difficulty not as difficult as I would have expected. It was, however, a very long hike. I think I was on the mountain for hours. The approach was quite long and steep, and the descent was even longer if you do it from right to left, as I did. It's the intended route. Definitely a very hard hike, but a lot of fun in the middle sections where you do some climbing and scrambling. And yeah, I can only recommend go up there and try it for yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.